Jeff Miller.
Hi.
Okay, so here we got 7 artisans. Who are these 7 guys? Or are they multi-gender?
Actually, it's based on the 7 different types of people that are necessary to make a wine company work.
Do tell.
Well, it starts with the vineyard people, goes through the winery people, includes the public relations people, the sales people. So that's what it's about.
That's 5.
That's 5. That's what I can remember.
Consumer must get in there somewhere.
No, the consumer's not in there. They're at the end of the chain after the 7.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so
this wine is from Suisun Valley, which most people don't know about. It's east and south of Napa. It's a wonderful growing region for Petite Sirah. We have our vineyards out on Clayton Road.
What do you think are the advantages there for Petite Sirah?
You know, everyone can pick something. I think it's the climate.
Well, I know you're kind of fog free there, and that's very good for color.
But for some reason, all the Petite in our valley seems to be uniformly excellent.
Well, look at that color, man. That's a shame. Look at that. And I get a lot of black fruit out of this.
A lot of black fruit, a lot of dark fruit.
Yeah, cassis and not even plum.
It's fairly tannic, though not as tannic as it was even a short while ago.
Well, I think the tannins are really fine, though. There's a little bit of grip to them, but they're not, they're not coarse or really nasty at all.
That's because I made them the way you would make it.
You don't want to divulge your secret there, do you? Okay.
But I do follow your method in that respect.
Postmodern winemaker.
Postmodern winemaker.
Good for you. And I just love the way that tannin spreads out all over the palate and supports this blackberry or blueberry fruit.
I'm a big believer in tannin. I love tannin. I think wine should have tannin. It's what makes wine wine instead of Welch's grape juice. Tannin is really important.
It's really the source of the soulfulness, isn't it?
Among other things, but yes.
The structure that integrates the aromas.
To me, a heavy wine. I'm not
we're not talking about Riesling.
I'm not talking about Pinot or anything.
Yeah.
A big wine should have a big tannin component to it.
Well, there certainly is one, but I love the way that it pulls itself together as a single voice, and this seems to me partly because of its integrity. I mean, they get piles of tannin, but very fine and all on the top of the tongue, and this just seems like it'll go a long, long time in the cellar and be available. I'm looking for that black fruit to start to add nuances over time.
I think this will last quite a while.
Yeah.
It's a new wine, so we don't have the experience to know for sure. Sometimes it's unpredictable.
Well, that's part of the fun.
Yeah. But I do think it'll last a long time. The acidity levels are pretty reasonable. The tannin levels are quite high. So.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for talking to me
Thank you, Clark.
and for making such a spectacular wine.
Okay.